From Sugar House in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this is Poker Night in America.
Welcome to Poker Night in America. I'm Doug Polk, and everyone stop tweeting at Vanessa Selps. I get it. We have the same hair and smooth, soft complexion. Tonight, we are at Sugar House in Philadelphia, the city where our founding fathers penned Super System 1 and 2. Today, we join the table as round 2 of a best-of-3 heads-up match kicks off between these two rivals. Cate Hall seemed to have no trouble winning the first round, so it remains to be seen if Mike Dentale can refocus and take down round 2. Before we get to the table, we need to mention that both Cate and Mike are representing charities in an effort to turn their mutual hate into something good. Cate is playing for the Committee to Protect Journalists, and if you want to support them, text CPJ to 91999. Mike is representing a Philadelphia charity called Community Volunteers in Medicine, which offers free healthcare to low-income families. If you want to support them, text HEALTH to 91999. This way, no matter who wins the grudge match, we all win by helping out some worthy causes. We are kicking off match 2 of this best 2 out of 3. Blind still 75-150. Mike will be on the button to begin the action. Raises up to 400 with his pocket fives on a fresh $15,000 stack. Looking to do some damage. Cate calls with the 8-4 offsuit. Not a particularly good hand, but post-flop maybe she'll make some moves. 7 deuce deuce, 2 spades. Mike decides to bet. It's an okay spot to bet. Even if your opponent folds a hand like Jack 10, it's kind of a win for you. But if you face heat, you're going to be in a tough spot. Cate has 8-4 offsuit. She barely has anything on this flop. I think she's just going to let it go. But instead, she puts out a raise to $2,100 here on the flop, putting Mike in a tough spot with his pair of fives. This is one of the reasons you want to check this hand sometimes, but if you do bet and they raise, you're going to have to call and see a turn. Now, if you really think your opponent's got the goods, you could lay it down. But how easy is it to have a deuce in your hand? Pretty unlikely. And Mike lays it down. Cate with a great move here on the flop, getting Mike off the best hand with pretty much nothing.
4 hearts.
Adds a little insult to injury, shows the 4 of hearts. Ace Jack for Cate here. Raises it up to $400. Mike makes the call with the 9-8 suited. Could 3-bet pre-flop, but calling's also just fine. 10-7-4, huge flop for Mike. Flops an open-ended straight draw as well as a flush draw. We might see some fireworks if Cate gets feisty. Check, check on the flop. Terrible turn for Mike. Pairs the board. His draws are now much less valuable. If a 10 of hearts comes, for example, it'll be double paired. But he's still going to bet it. He has a great draw. And Cate looks to make the call. And the 7 on the river spells devastation for Dentale. Now he has 9 high. He's not going to win if he checks. He knows that.
It's pretty close. What should I do?
Excuse me?
Said it's pretty close. What should I do?
You should be calling here with ace high.
When someone says you should call with the hand you have, feels a little bit scary. Will Cate make the call? And she does, and she will collect this $3,400 pot.
Like I said,
Thank you.
I know exactly what you have. It's supposed to be a snap call, just so you know. You're so bad, it's amazing.
If you knew she had ace high, probably bet a little bit bigger.
You talked me into it.
You're so bad. It's just amazing.
Doesn't sound like they've been too kind to you in Twitch chat or on the stream.
Cate, you're a horror show. You know that, right? You
I know
that.
you think that, which is worth
Everybody
absolutely
thinks that,
nothing.
Cate.
Okay.
Everybody. Everybody, even all the people that
Why was
talk to
the
you.
line? Why was I the big favorite then?
You want me to show you texts? Name the person that you think's your friend. I'll show you the text, what they said.
Why was I a big favorite if everybody thinks that?
I'm sorry?
Why was I a big favorite? Yeah, okay.
Think about it, Kate.
There you go.
Think about it, Kate. Not a big favorite. Think about it.
Cate is referring to the betting markets, which had her as a favorite for the match.
Quick on your feet.
How do you tank call ace jack there when it goes running sevens? For a quarter pot. God, didn't you read Doug Polk's course?
Did I read Doug Polk's course?
I thought you did. God,
Do you think it's a book?
it's on you. We could talk, but don't slow the game up.
They're referencing here my poker trading website, and no, it's not a book. Cate makes the call with middle pair. And improves to 2-pair on the turn. Great card for Cate. Mike also might think this card misses her often enough to want to fire on the turn. He does bet 700. And now Cate has a pretty easy call. If she raises, it's going to be tough for her if she gets a lot of action because flushes are still out there. So calling is the prudent play.
Should have checked the flop and blasted the turn. I would have never folded. Your hand's so polarized on the flop. It's flush draw or reduce, but you're so bad. You're never bluffing because you're not capable of bluffing. You're not good enough to bluff. It's on you. 7.
He is yelling at her and telling her she's not capable of bluffing just moments after she bluffed him. You know, I really wish Mike would open up and let us know how he really feels.
Thank you, Cate. Ace is good.
Cate does check raise, and Mike snap folds the king-high flush draw.
My small bets are so great for getting you to come out. It's amazing.
You know you're tilted when you're berating someone else for raising you off your weaker hands. We'll be right back after Mike Dentale downs some Red Bull. Really? We can't say that? How about tilt juice? Does Bill Perkins own the rights to that yet? Welcome back to Poker Night in America. I just wanted to mention quick that Poker Night has launched a new free poker app for Android and iOS. Download it, play poker with your friends, and you could win an all-expense-paid trip, including $5K buy-in to play against me, Doug Polk, on an upcoming episode. So download that now, and we'll get back to the table.
I guess the only shot I got is you picking up ace 10, huh?
Did you rehearse that one before?
What?
Did you rehearse that one before?
Give you my word, no. I was given so many things to say, I haven't used anybody's. I'm gonna be me.
I'm glad Mike's going to show us some personality. He's like a beautiful butterfly emerging from his purple shirt pop-collared cocoon.
You played great on the stream yesterday, by the way.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Cate is trolling Mike, for those of you unaware right now.
Did you see the cards, the hands?
Yeah, it's just coolers.
I'm sure I didn't play every hand perfect, but I definitely had a lot of coolers. Better than you played on the bike. When you played on the bike, I was like a soccer mom. I was like embarrassed and pulling for you. I've never seen such bad play in my life. It was like atrocious.
I agree, that's why I picked up.
You couldn't blame it on the cards though, it was just like insanity.
That's why I picked up. Do you remember that?
Just like your fold against Abernathy, atrocious.
You can always blame it on the cards, Mike. I learned that from you.
My fold, one pair hand,
Amazing.
the river complete straights, flushes, 2 pair sets. You're just like, I have a king on a dry board, pocket kings, I fold. That was good.
My favorite part of your hand with Sam was how you tilted for 3 hours afterward.
Oh, I was on monkey tilt.
Yeah.
But she's a good player, so I don't mind getting bluffed by her.
Cate bets 500. Mike makes the call.
You're just a train wreck.
I guess you would be well versed in knowing what a train wreck looks like, Mike. Something tells me neither of these players are ever going to think their opponent is any good at poker.
Easy game, huh? Life's a balance. I guess you deserve to have something in life. How bad do you want to show me a bluff?
Pretty bad.
I know. Is this the one?
Might be.
I have another mediocre hand, just a 9. Another unfortunate run out. I'm playing
What's
too
the other
passive.
card?
I'm sorry?
What's the other card?
6. I don't lie. You get even nervous when you have it. When you have it, you're not supposed to get nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Mike makes the call, and a king will take it down.
2 pair or nothing. Your read was good.
Yo, how does this chick make top pair every hand?
Cate wins the pot and takes the lead here in the second match.
Now I'm tilted.
Were you not before?
Now I'm tilted. Are you broke yet?
Am I broke yet?
No, I mean in general in poker.
Yeah, I'm broke.
How was that Euro trip in California swing of WPT?
Pocket deuces here for Mike. Makes it 300 to go. And queen jack of spades for Cate. We could see her put in a re-raise here. $1,100 to go. Back over to Mike. There's no shot he's letting go of his pocket twos. He is going to be looking for a deuce on the flop. Also note, queen jack suited actually a favorite here against the pair. Sometimes the overcards are the favorite. 10-8-7, a gut shot straight draw for Cate, and Mike flops an under pair. Cate does decide to check though, a little bit of an interesting check. Mike checks it back, take a turn. King of spades gives Cate an open-ended straight draw to the nuts on both sides. If a 9 or an ace comes, she will absolutely win this hand regardless of what her opponent has. She decides to bet with this hand, $1,300. Seems like a good hand to bet with, and a pretty reasonable spot to bluff. Now, when Mike has pocket twos here, there are 4 overcards out there, all kinds of good hands his opponent could have. He could be drawing stone dead, but he still makes the call. The river 9 is not the card Mike wants to see. First off, because now a jack or a 6 is a straight, so he loses to all kinds of hands. And second off, Cate's got the nuts.
All in?
Cate moves all in. If Mike calls here, the match will be over, but he lays it down, and Cate picks up another good-sized pot. Normally when people let a laugh out before getting dealt into a hand, they're probably having a pretty good session.
Cate, you absolutely know there's no skill in flopping 2 pair with king 5, right?
I didn't flop it.
All right, you flopped the
There's
pair and
skill
turned
in
it.
turning
Okay,
it.
you understand that, right? You know Jerry Yang won the World Series of Poker, right? You know that, right?
No.
You're a Jerry Yang to me.
I don't know about you guys, but that's what I think when I see Cate Hall, Jerry Yang.
Check.
5-4 deuce, both players flop huge. Top and bottom pair for Cate, and middle pair and an open ender for Mike. Cate bets 300, Mike makes the call. Big turn for Mike, turns the straight, moves into the lead. And now Cate is in dire straits. Now Mike is fairly short stacked here, so Cate decides to bet and try and stack her opponent. He can absolutely have a 3, and if he does, she's drawing to only full houses on the river. Now Mike has to decide, does he want to fast play or trap his opponent? They're both pretty reasonable plays. I lean towards the call, but raising, totally in the arsenal.
All in.
Mike is all in, and that is the bad news for Cate. Mike is saying that he has a 3, and she knows that if he does have a 3, she's in a tough spot.
It's just like such a call, but you don't bluff.
She cannot call if Mike has a 3. So she has to ask herself, can he have flush draws? Can he be bluffing? And if the answer is yes, you gotta make the call.
Fine.
She does call, and Mike is at risk in this grudge match. If this river is a 5 or a deuce, it's all over, baby. The river is a 10, so Mike will win this pot and double up to $8,000.
I just can't believe it. She didn't hit a 5 or a deuce. Like, what the man? Something's wrong. That's weird. I'm shocked.
Generic pitch to break. Oh wait, that's a placeholder? You're a placeholder. Welcome back to Poker Night. Mike Dentale just doubled up to stay alive, needing to win this match to force game 3. Let's get down to the felt and see if Mike can avoid some monkey tilt. King 5 here for Mike. And he raises up to $400. Cate looks down at ace 10, which is the original hand that started this entire feud. Mike saw a hand where Cate Hall played ace 10 badly and had to let her know about it. Jack, ace, jack. Cate moves into the lead, and there's almost no chance Mike can recover. She checks it over to him, and now Mike has to make a decision. He's going to take a stab here on the flop to the tune of $600. This will not work. At this point, any future bets Mike puts into the pot are likely going to be money forfeit to Cate Hall.
Check.
Cate checks once again over to Mike. No equity, king high. What is Mike going to do? Mike bets the turn as well, $1,200 to go. Healthy sized wager, about 60% of the pot. Now Cate knows she has to call with ace 10 as well. So the question is going to be, what's the river, and is Mike going to fire that third bullet? The river comes a deuce. Cate checks, Mike checks it back, and ace 10 will be good. And the crowd goes wild.
Do you understand poker? You see the hand she turned over? She's just like you. She's an attention girl. She wants to be on camera like you. Come on, you want to get on camera?
Ah, she's an attention seeker. Why don't you tell that to both of her biceps?
Caitlin.
Ace deuce here for Mike. Pocket cowboys here for Cate Hall. Cate raises up, 300 to go. Mike getting a little short, makes the call with the ace deuce.
Check it.
Ace king 5, huge flop. Mike flops top pair for the first time in ages, but it is no good as Cate has middle set. Cate bets $400 here in the flop. Mike makes the quick call. Turns the 8 of hearts. Nothing really changes. Mike's going to lose a lot of money here, but is he going to lose just a bet or the whole enchilada?
You got it again, Caitlin?
Cate bets the turn $1,300. Mike has to be afraid she has a stronger ace, or 2 pair, or even 3 of a kind. Now, with top pair in these spots, oftentimes there's not too much you can do. If you folded a hand like this, your opponent could bluff you very easily. So normally you have to just call and look to play the next street.
On.
Mike disagrees and moves in here on the turn, drawing stone dead. Cate Hall will be the champion of our heads-up grudge match. It's never good to have 0 equity. 4 of a kind for the road. Quad kings taking it down. What a way to win this challenge.
Did you win? I won.
Caitlin, you played great, hon. You played great.
What Mike really means is there's no justice in poker, and you played terrible.
Am I going to hug it out? I can't stand it. I want to hate her more. Nah, of course I'm going to hug it out.
They're going to hug it out? I'm taking the under.
I'm sorry. Good game, Cate. You played great.
Thanks,
You deserved
Mike.
it.
You played about how I'd expect.
What a symbolic hand to end things here. We caught up with both of them after the event. Stick around after the break to see what they had to say.
I'm one of those people that don't run very well in the game of poker, and I get that. I understand that. I truly don't believe she's a good player.
He can say whatever he wants about me. He's a buffoon, and it just doesn't matter.
I truly don't believe there's justice in poker.
Well, this has been a lot of fun, and I hope these two can bury the hatchet, or at the very least, they can become great frenemies. If you want more Poker Night, you can find us on social media, including Twitch and YouTube, where you can find full-length episodes, live streams, and exclusive content. Also, don't forget to download our free poker app. You and your friends can have your very own poker night, as well as a chance to win a seat in our show. Search for us in your app store and download it today. For everyone here at Poker Night in America, I'm Doug Polk.
It's like ABC. It's just ABC poker, and I missed all my outs
Yeah.
twice again.
No, you're playing perfectly. You're just getting unlucky.
You think you're so how hard is it calling with top pair when the flush draw, straight draw misses? And I miss combo draws left and right. You think you're playing good? Huh? Do you answer me? Do you think you're playing good?
I think I'm playing better than you.
Yeah.
Poker Night in America is brought to you by Kimosabi Mezcal and Sit and Go 2.0.